Welcome to the MVP.
Man's View Podcast, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. We back in here.
We back in here another week, man, to give you the podcast. The only week to give you four niggas that know some stuff and some stuff we don't know. We just gonna shoot from the hip. You heard? It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling?
Maintain.
Booker, you good? Well, shit,
everything gravy, baby. Everything gravy, baby. Good. Better now. Much better now. Yeah.
Cody, how you feeling, man?
Hey, man, I'm feeling all right, man. Making the best with what I got. You know what I'm talking about?
Gotcha. We got a lot today to talk about, so I ain't gonna hold it. Let's just get to it. I told y'all last week we would do a Space Jam movie review. Has everybody watched that?
Oh yeah.
Everybody watched it. We're just gonna be a quick movie review. We ain't got to go too far in depth and everything like that. I want to know you got. You started watching it and ain't finished it?
Yeah.
And yeah, just be quiet then. How does
that happen, G?
What?
How does that happen? Like
I keep falling asleep on it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fall asleep movie. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's a nice way to clean that up. That's a nice way to clean that up.
What? I'm being honest. I mean, I know, y'all can talk about it. I'm gonna be honest too. But every time I try to finish it, I fall asleep.
Oh man.
He's ain't no LeBron James fan.
I am.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a LeBron fan.
But
I mean, he gotta call
his face. Don't sound like it right now. Don't sound like it right now.
I ain't capping. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Like it. Okay. Sound like your favorite player, Greg Ostertag ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all good.
Nah.
Michael Oluwakandi. Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Giannis getting up there.
Jones looking at it. Okay.
50 piece.
But let me get my quick movie review out the way and tell what I grade the movie. I graded 8.5. That's what I graded. And this is on a scale of children's movies. Because that's what it is. It's not on the scale of great blockbuster movies or anything like that. It's a children's movie.
It's a family movie.
Yes, that's what it is. And people are mad that it's cheesy, and that's what those movies are.
Exactly.
They have the inside jokes that grown-ups get, and then they have the jokes that's for the kids, for universal, for everybody to look at. I thought they did a good job of making it fun for this day and age. I don't think they fucked it up like Coming to America. If y'all look at the original Space Jam again, it's the same shit. I mean, just to be honest, it's the same cheesiness and the same stuff going on that one that happened on this one. So because that, I give it an 8.5. It is what it is. It's a children's movie. Don't look at it like it's the Oscar-winning movie. That ain't the same. It ain't the same category that a lot of people are viewing it at. It's just a family movie. You can watch with your kids and everybody have a good time. And it still has a good message in it. So 8.5 from your boy Franz. Any of y'all can take it from there.
I'll go last since I'm biased.
Nah, you ain't watched the movie. How you gonna say
the movie?
You didn't say what you had to say.
Your time over, G. I'll jump in there, man. I give it like on a scale of 1 to 10, man. I say a 9, man. And I say that because even with like the inside jokes that you were talking about, like when me and Jasmine laugh, little man, he be like anytime we laugh and he ain't laughing, he want to know what the joke is. Like he want to make sure the joke ain't on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like what's funny? Like he like that about everything, like movies and everything, okay. Right? And so when he said that, anytime throughout the movie, either I or Jasmine we'll try to explain it to him, and most of the time he got it. Once we gave him like a little reference and a little backstory, then he'll kind of chuckle and then start paying attention again, right? So it's kind of like he was able to follow along with it like seamlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like even as a kid, so he was following all the little kid jokes and was rolling off of that. But then anything that was outside of that, he gets some kind of clarity on it from us, and then he finds it kind of funny and keep on going. And that's what I based it on. You know what I'm saying? Like it was it was like a whole event. Like we could have went to the movie theater, but you know, we got HBO Max. So I'm like, nah, we just gonna chill. You know, what you want, some pizza? You know, went got some pizza. You know what I'm saying? Sitting back, just chilling at the crib, and just made it like a big movie night. You know, with a brand new movie instead of something that we watching over and over again like we normally do. So it was good. It was a dope movie to us. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like I laughed super hard at least like 3 times at least. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus to me. So like I said, I give it a 9.
Book up.
Okay. I say this humbly with all due respect. I don't know why they had LeBron casted in Space Jam anyway when it should have been Carmelo Anthony or Tracy McGrady, because they better than that nigga. That's first and foremost.
All right.
I just want to get that caveat out the way. You know what I'm saying? Establish a real baseline. You know, if we're gonna talk about supreme hoopers, nigga, bow down to the rope.
Time of this current time.
Well, I mean, at age 36, of course.
No, ain't nobody say all that. We're saying at this current time, like exactly how Space Jam was in what was it, 95, 96?
Something like that.
At that time, there was no, you can really argue against Michael Jordan.
Against Jordan, exactly.
Yeah, you couldn't really argue against that. So at this point, are you arguing saying Carmelo is the better? Like, what are you saying about LeBron at this point? Because you just saying he didn't deserve the role.
I said what I said. Now let's get into it without further explanation.
Yeah, you don't have any. I get
without further explanation.
I got you. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I needed one of them 2 brothers. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
Also, get this out the way. I also want to get this out the way. I also want to get this out the way. All sports actors or sports players are terrible actors. Okay, it just feels like they are literally reading from a card that's right in front of them. Okay, literally, it don't feel regular. You know what I'm saying? Like they are trying too hard to come across clear and concise. Nigga, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you act like you speaking from experience, bro.
Bro, I was in theater. What are you talking about?
Ain't nobody see that.
We never did a show. And hold up, nigga. You're not gonna discredit me. I delivered the news to you motherfuckers in school. Okay, I was on CCTV. Okay, I was the boom man, the music man, the sounds. I was all of that, and the headline anchor. I was the head anchor. Okay, what was it, anchor man? Yeah, I was the Will Ferrell of that shit. Okay, me, nigga. We wouldn't have been shit without me. All right, but that's just me. I have experience.
It sounds like
television.
Sounds like you living in the past.
Like I'm in the current though. I'm just saying I have experience.
What's your updated resume in order for you to be able to speak on him like that?
On who, Brian?
Yeah. Oh, just in general, when you say athletes act a certain way.
I don't want to get off on a tangent because he ain't lying. I mean, LeBron didn't do the best acting job in the world, but like it's a children's movie. I mean, it's a family movie.
Was he supposed to?
We ain't got time for that.
I've seen LeBron and other stuff, so we knew he wasn't going to be good. I mean, we knew he wasn't going to he wasn't going to be a great actor. We seen him in other stuff. It is what it is.
He's there for the star
He's
power.
there because of LeBron. But what I want people to say is, that's the same thing they bashing LeBron for. Jordan couldn't act either.
No.
Matter of fact, they gave Jordan less words to say than they gave LeBron.
They threw that nigga the basketball a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Daffy Duck was in a lot more scenes.
Exactly.
Hey, no, I'm picturing though, like he Michael Jordan trying to do something. Here, just hold the ball. Just do this.
Yeah. There you go, nigga.
Just here.
You not do that well, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Go dunk.
Yeah, I thought you do, nigga. I thought you do.
Yeah, that's valid.
Oh God.
Let's see though. I rather enjoyed the movie though. I will say that I don't have a bad feeling about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, like if you view it for how it's supposed to be viewed and take from it what you're supposed to take from it, it is a family movie. It's a kids movie. It's just something to lift your spirits. It's not something to be taken overly seriously. All right. I think Don Cheadle. I always mess up how to say that man's name. You know,
I think you said it right, Don Cheadle.
Yeah, it always throw me off. Like I don't know if the L is silent. Like it be throwing me off, man. But he did a remarkable job. And honest to God, like I've never seen him in a role, even if it's a movie that sucked to me. I never saw him not deliver something Oscar worthy. You know what I mean? That boy, he be on his shit, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he gets enough credit personally, but I think, and I was one of them ones who was critical and skeptical of him being, a war machine when we had just seen Terrence Howard. I mind. Next time. Yeah. I was looking forward to Terrence Howard being in the goddamn suit and then him not be there. And then they say Rhodey comes in and everybody turns around and it's this nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold up, wait a goddamn minute. But he even did phenomenal in that movie. You know what I'm saying? So I again rather enjoy. So they got somebody who is leagues ahead of what's my guy name? Not Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yeah.
Bill Murray was the other star, in Space Jam in the first one, and Don Cheadle eclipses him. So I think they did good, man. They gave him a great supporting cast with some legitimate actors. You know what I mean? Y'all told me actresses wasn't a word no more. You know what I mean? Everybody's an actor now. So even his wife, exceptional actor. She's in a lot of stuff, especially coming off of Walking Dead.
Star Trek was hard work.
She's on a lot of stuff. So
whose wife is that?
LeBron.
I don't know whose wife it is, but you talking about
in real life. I don't know in real life.
Okay. I thought you were talking about that was Don Cheadle's wife, the girl from Star Trek.
No. Nah. So just the supporting cast, man, they really did a great job. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it, man. I didn't have no problem with it. Now, what I didn't like is I don't know who one of the girls was, the WNBA players was. I don't know who that other chick was.
What?
I only knew one of them. I only knew Diana Taurasi.
Oh,
I don't know who one was. Spider.
How you pronounce her name?
I don't know.
Kanye or something like that.
Nika. Is it Nika? How do you say it?
That's who that is.
It's like
that's who that was.
Or something
I
like
see
that.
names of players for the WNBA, but I don't know like all of them unless you really in front of the camera like that. So now had they threw Maya Moore in there, I thought I would have figured that to be a little bit better. You know what I mean? I'd have known that off bat. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know her, and I'm not trying to discredit her. She might be phenomenal in her own right. I just didn't know her.
Yeah, she's good. She's real good.
Okay, bet.
I think that was just his chance to put some eyes on the WNBA. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
got you. That's nice too. That's beautiful. I ain't mad at that. The upcoming talent. So that's dope. I didn't like how they did Dame though. Dame was in there for like a millisecond. Like I didn't like that.
And how Dame came off the bench though? That's what I'm not understanding. How Dame came off the bench.
I didn't. Well, he was the secret player. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy. I rather enjoyed them. It feeling like a game within the game because that's exactly how it was played. You know what I mean? So I think then bringing a different element to it. You know what I mean? Because obviously the generation of kids nowadays, gamers. So they capitalized on that. Fun fact. You know what I mean? Like if 2K was like this, I'd play 2K. But 2K ain't like this. 2K is trash. You know what I'm saying? I'd play this. And let's not forget that the highlight of the whole movie was Porky Pig, nigga. Battle rap. That was beautiful. I like that shit. That's all, folks. I like that shit, bro. You know, for me, a battle rap, yo, I love that. I love that. I was like, get up. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, that was
it was good, man. I enjoyed the movie all around, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really did. So for me, 8.5, 9, that's about right. You know what I'm saying? For the context of what the movie is supposed to be. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed myself, man. I enjoyed myself. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good movie for y'all.
Don't forget we had a cameo from Michael Jordan. That was on there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that was funny. Serious?
Hey, Jasmine got up. Jasmine had done took it. She had done dozed off. She heard Michael Jordan was coming up. She's like, "Oh, Michael Jordan." I said, "Man, I guarantee Michael Jordan ain't know that."
I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be that.
I said, "Oh, okay." Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then they try to make it seem like LeBron was okay with it. Look the fuck out of here. You better not get my movie.
Yeah. I told Jasmine, I said, man, they ain't got a big enough budget for the old MJ. For the real MJ, they got a big enough budget.
Yeah. Not now. You know what I'm saying? Not MJ now.
So Greg.
Yeah.
What you got to say about the movie since you ain't watched it?
I watched about half of it. You know what I'm saying? But no.
Get to the game yet.
Huh? What did you say?
Get to the game yet?
They ain't even played yet.
Nah,
they ain't even played. They even got to the court. Man, okay, next topic.
No.
Next topic. You talk about it when you get at least to the game. This nigga don't.
Did you even see him be a cartoon? Did you even see him in cartoon version, Greg?
You didn't see LeBron as a cartoon?
All right.
That's like the first
10 minutes of the movie.
Hey, we got another topic.
We got more topics, man. Greg watched 10 minutes of the movie talking about
Greg.
I'm watching them.
He was really about to give his opinion.
No.
Like he really in thought. Like don't.
No. Hey. The only thing I was gonna say real quick was
and the Bucks won the championship last night. What you guys think about that? What you guys think? You see, I had to cut Greg off before he said something crazy. He ain't watched the movie.
Hey, Chris.
I was gonna talk about Skip. You know what I'm saying, and all the haters. That's up.
We did it, Chris. We did it. Motherfucking champions. Yes. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. All in the yeah.
You good, Greg? What you talking about, Skip, man? What you talking about?
Nah, man. I like Skip though, but you know he's probably number one. Yeah. You know he's probably number one LeBron hater. But it's just funny just how, I mean, you know, Shannon always bring up good points, but it's funny. It's like how Skip is. I can only imagine how people are that really, really hate LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And anything he does, they put a microscope on it and dissect it like no other. You know what I'm saying? But what does he do time and time again? He delivers. You know what I'm saying? He delivered again. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
you don't know he delivered. You can't talk on that. Like, you don't know. Watch the movie first.
Hey,
I saw the numbers. What you talking about? That's delivering.
He fooled me, Franz. I'm saying now.
He didn't get a number from you.
He didn't deliver, but then I got to remember
he got about half. A little bit. I'm subscribed to HBO Max now. You know what I'm saying? Man. I can watch it at my leisure. I might watch it tomorrow at work. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is, you know what I'm saying? He delivered. That's it. That's all I got to say.
That boy good.
I hope he delivered.
That boy good.
I hope he delivered.
That boy good.
Yeah. Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Next topic.
Okay. This is going to be the last current thing, and then we're going to get into the topic of the day, unless y'all have anything else.
No. Shout out to the Bucks, man. I'm happy for them, bro. Happy for Giannis because we dipped in and dipped out, but I'm definitely happy for Giannis to finally get one, man. He did it the way he did it the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Pause. He did the long way. You know what I'm saying? So it was very, very respectful, you know, respectable and commendable. And hats off to that brother, man. God damn, he did the motherfucking thing. Like, I ain't never seen. I've seen niggas play. Like, I've seen LeBron, you know, just because we in the context of everything. But I've seen how that nigga, you know, is literally a game changer. But yo, this nigga Giannis was, oh my God, this nigga was something otherworldly coming off of a scary ass injury like that. I didn't foresee him actually playing in the finals. And he played
I didn't think he was gonna play the next game, to be honest with you.
And this nigga went crazy. Like, it didn't make no fucking sense. And boy, that nigga on a whole different level. I feel sorry for Chris Paul, man. This was his.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't see him getting another chance if he stays in Phoenix. You know what I mean? This was just like, this was the year. You know how they always be like, there's always a team that probably shouldn't have made it. Like, this is your chance to get there and get yourself one. Man, this was that for them. You know what I mean? And well, for him. And I feel bad, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see what he does, you know what I mean? But shout out to them, man. I felt bad for Monty Williams, you know, without telling his story. Us as, you know, followers of the NBA, we know the tragedy that he experienced. Like, I really wanted to see him, you know what I'm saying, really get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really did. And like during his presser, like you felt the emotion of what that brother was going through, everything he was experiencing all in that moment. You know what I mean? And he is a top-notch individual. Fuck a player, fuck a coach, just a human being. That man left his presser and then went into their locker room to congratulate them for, man, that is beautiful. Hats off to Monty Williams. Salute to, you know, the Phoenix Suns for their year. And congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Like, I didn't see y'all getting it. I didn't think y'all would, but I wasn't mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I smiled all the way through. So I love to see exceptional talent. You know what I mean? Talent that's not that doesn't ooze from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love when they get their just due and they get the accolade in which they are quote unquote judged by. And I'm glad that brother got his now, and he took advantage because, yo, if Brooklyn was just one more person, full health, it'd have been a whole different story. So he took advantage coming out the East. You know what I'm saying? He did what he was supposed to. So, you know, congratulations, man. Congratulations, brother. And if I had a Chick-fil-A, I'd have ordered a 50-piece chicken nugget with you also, bro. I ain't lying. All 50. Not 41, not 49, not 51, not 52. 50, please. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Congratulations to them boys. Congratulations.
Shout out that boy Giannis, man, because I did like I like Giannis, man. I like Giannis for a while, man. He play hard.
He do, man.
Certain people got to see it. I think when his brother won it last year, he saw it and he was like, "Nah, I don't want to wait. I'm about to get this shit now." I know they talking about Chris Paul and Devin Booker. He said, "I'm gonna get this shit now." So shout out to him.
Yeah,
I like seeing he had lots of heart. And Chris Middleton, he hooped.
Chris Middleton,
Drew Holiday
yes.
hooped. I'm just gonna say a lot of people was getting on Chris Paul case. My thing is who fucking let Giannis get 50 points? Like, that don't make sense. Like,
I mean, this is simple, man.
This is do or die. Like, I'm gonna punch him in the gut or something before he hit 50 on me. Like,
boy, the nigga made his free throws, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened too.
That boy was wet at the line. I said, no, that's a typo. This ain't 16 or 17. Like, when I tuned to the game, nigga was 12 or 13. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That boy even said in the presser, he was like, people make fun of me on my free throws. I make them when I need to. I make them when I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was great, man. That was a beautiful series, though, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said,
it was
before,
entertaining, man, for sure.
I love to see other teams, other markets. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the same. I don't want to eat the same food every fucking night. You know what I'm saying? I love pizza. I don't want it every fucking night.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
I'll be fine.
I bet y'all are. Bet y'all are.
But we gonna regroup. You know what I'm saying?
You're in Orlando, so that's why you don't feel away. You know, talking about the Magic. They ain't got
don't do them like that. Don't do them
they
like that.
They ain't got none of these, huh?
You're not gonna disrespect us.
They got
don't do them like that.
We got Easter. Hey, man. It's not like we ain't never been there. We just ain't complete the mission. Okay.
You ain't got none of these, huh? That's what I'm saying.
I don't need one of those. I'm
right here. Right here, if I zoom in on that right there, that's
we good, man.
Championship. It's blurred because there's so many championship years on there. Look how many blurredness is. It looks like lines on that thing right there. That's how many championships we got.
Huh? We don't need it.
Okay.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
I like y'all. Y'all the hub that get all the great players, and then we just take them from y'all later. I love it. Anyway, thank you for Shaq. Appreciate it. Thank you for Dwight, because Dwight got us a championship too. We appreciate it.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Keep anyway. I don't know why. Maybe I need to
let's move on. Quick prediction. Somebody asked me about this, so I say, I'll bring this to y'all real quick before we get in the main topic. Kanye West album is supposed to drop sometime this week.
I don't believe it.
Are y'all hype about a Kanye West album release?
No.
You know what I'm talking about? I want to know. Also, I want to start with the boy Cody. Let's go. I want to know how you feel if you anticipate this Kanye West album coming out this week.
No, I don't. I don't care for Kanye at this point. I'm not anticipating anything from him, whether it's shoes, clothes. I ain't anticipating anything from him. And when it comes to music wise, I'm sure I'll hear if he has some bangers on there, and maybe I'll hear it on the radio. But I don't plan on streaming it or anything like that. I'm not a fan of him no more. It's just how I feel at this point, man. It is what it is. And he could be at his best. I know people love the backpack Kanye, and allegedly he's back to the backpack Kanye and all this and all that. I'm hearing all these rumblings and everything, but I just don't care. I don't. And it might sound like I'm digging too much into the individual as opposed to digging into the artist, which it can very well be that, but I get that way. I do get that way about my artists, you know what I'm saying, about my music, you know, who I listen to. I listen to them for multiple reasons, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care what he comes with. I'm just not fooling with him, man. I think it's a lot of smoke and mirrors going up about this one, but I can't really prove it. But we'll see if it comes out and everybody going crazy over it and it actually charts and, you know, people are really talking about it and it really sound that good. Then okay, we'll see. But I think it's just overhyped.
Gotcha. Lamonte,
what's up now? I'm excited about it, man. I mean, I like Kanye. I'm probably one of the few that do. I rock with him, man. You know, I don't particularly agree with all his, I guess, political views or any of his political views, but you know, I can separate the two. But for some people they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can listen to his music and, you know, enjoy his music and enjoy his musical genius, but I don't have to be thinking, you know, Trump, or whatever the case somebody may think. I don't know. But, you know, I see Kanye differently too, for the sense of, you know, just what he goes through mental health wise, and not like sympathetic, but just really being able to understand a little bit. I don't have all the mental health issues that he does, but, you know, some of the things, his actions are very well, like, you can tell he's hurting, you know what I'm saying? Or you can tell he needs some help a lot of times. And yeah, I know he is very arrogant and very, you know, I don't know, just not everybody cup of tea. But for me, I see somebody that's hurting, that's a musical genius, and that has just crazy political views. But, you know, in all of his complexities, you know, I appreciate his honesty. You know, he doesn't try to seem like he knows everything. Well, he does, but I mean, we know he don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I appreciate the honesty, man. Like, he's, you know, like, his life has been so in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? From his mama dying to, you know, to his marriage with Kim and his kids, and you know, so many different things, man. But like, what I really appreciate is just his resilience, because he's still making music when he don't have to. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta make music. You know, like he really don't. If you really think about it, this nigga does not have to make music at all.
That's attributed to his arrogance. He's going out there doing it again.
The aura of arrogance.
I disagree. I don't think it's just arrogance that he's doing it. I think he really cares about the music. You know what I'm saying?
I won't disagree. I won't disagree on that. He probably does care about the music. Yeah.
Right. I mean, and that's the thing. He's an artist. You know what I'm saying? And we know so many artists, so many people in history are very, very complex. But at the same time, they're very great too. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get one without the other. You know what I'm saying? You can't get crazy Kanye and not musical genius Kanye. It's all in one. You know what I'm saying? But
and my standpoint is if it's between those two, then I just want you to chill, bro. I want you to just chill. Because
you can't do that.
Because I understand, but I'm saying that's what I would want, because whenever he goes crazy, he goes crazy.
He does. He goes on his rant. He really will go on another rant.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm surprised he ain't went on one yet. The album come out Friday.
Yeah,
according to some inside sources that I got.
Supposedly, you know it's probably not gonna come out, but
yeah, it's gonna come out Friday because tomorrow's a listening party. You can stream it on Apple Music. I know. So
okay.
7 o'clock.
He said inside sources, nigga. Who you know that know Kanye?
Following his Twitter and shit.
No, it ain't Twitter. Y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, that boy AD said, "Yo, Kanye coming out tomorrow, man. Kanye coming on Friday. It's coming out."
There goes my source.
If he do come out on time, that'll be the first album that came out on time, and I don't know how long.
Nah, I think it's gonna come out. So or at least the listening party gonna be tomorrow.
If it doesn't come out, then are we gonna go to the point to where he's just attention seeking and trying to draw more people, you know, to the album or whatever?
Of course. I mean, I think he understands the rollout. I mean, when has it not been this same process every album? You know what I'm saying? Or at least the last couple of albums.
Well, for the top tier artists, and he's a top tier artist, they don't necessarily need a rollout.
But they're not Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. So why is he having a rollout?
Because he's Kanye.
He doesn't need one.
To Kanye, he do.
See, to Kanye.
I'm just trying to just
I got you.
I'm just saying.
I got you. I got you.
Who taught you that? He taught me that. You know what I'm saying? Yeezy taught you, damn. What did he say? What Chris Rock's going on, boy. Oh man, I might have to play that, boy.
Yo, but once you get your swig of the Afghan water, let us know.
What is it? LSG? LS9JI?
That's what it say.
What does it mean in Arabic?
Be disrespecting their.
Arwa.
That's how you say it for real?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Inshallah, and alhamdulillah, stuff like that. Easy
Purified
stuff, real quick phrases. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know how to actually have a conversation.
Gotcha.
What is that water? Is it purified or is it
alkaline? Purified.
Alkaline?
Purified. Coca-Cola. Look, man, we ain't gonna get into the health of my water, bro. You know, and my body in some type of way. Like, god damn, I can't even hydrate. God damn, man. Like,
I'm just asking.
Nigga, it comes from the earth, man. That's all that matters, man. It don't matter how it got here.
It comes from the earth. All right.
No, it ain't none of that.
Ain't no 8.1 or nothing. It ain't over 7. The pH?
It's 7.
Oh, so it's right there. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know why you drinking that one.
Right there.
Right at 7? Right at 7?
That's it. It's actually one of the highest ones.
They ain't never had no 8.1s, no 8.9s.
I don't be looking, man. This is free. Get this from work.
It's free for a reason. Free for a reason.
$3.99.
That's a trick. Smash them too. Smash them. Let's see, man. I'm not checking for that nigga. I ain't looking for him. I don't care if they ever find him. You can put the nigga in front of me. I still won't see him. I don't give a fuck about no Kanye album. Next topic.
Okay. Well, let me answer real quick. I've been on rants on this podcast by Kanye, but I'd be a damn hypocrite if I say I'm not gonna listen to that shit. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna be right there when it come out on if it come out on Friday. Do I think it's gonna come out on Friday night? But if it come out, I'll listen to it. If it got some bangers on there, I'll bang it. I was all.
I appreciate your honesty, Ross. I appreciate your honesty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not this.
My bad. I was bent out of shape by Kanye for a long time, and then I just said, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, whatever. I don't care at this point. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga, something going on with him. He just divorced his wife. I mean, we ain't heard from him in a little bit. Let me hear what you got to say.
Did he divorce his wife?
From all the stuff I was hearing before the divorce, they were saying he was ready to divorce him. And then all of a sudden, now it said Kim Kardashian divorcing Kanye. Yeah. It sounded like he just was trying to be a gentleman and say, yo, you take it. But it's over with.
Yeah, I've been there. That's what he did.
And then she was like, she was on their show and she was talking about she feel like such a failure. You the one, according to you, you the one wanted a divorce. Nah, that's not true. So that's what I feel. I feel it is what it is. I think Kanye went through some shit, man. I don't, like I said, like Greg said, I don't align with his political views. I'm gonna check out the album. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie about it. I'm gonna check it out. If it got some slappers, I continue to slap it. If not, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
Absolutely.
If Michael Jackson ain't on the album, I ain't listening to it.
Nah.
Well, he gonna resurrect them, but
you fuck around. Bro, Kanye sampled shit out of Michael Jackson.
Kanye probably find a way.
He might.
You know what I'm saying? If he got Michael Jackson in there somewhere, because you know he sample a lot. So if he got Michael Jackson in there, I might, I might tune in. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
He might have Joe Budden narrating the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, real quick though, I just want your vote, Greg. I don't need you to go in that whole spew of it. Because
what's up?
You two, Cody, y'all were both was preoccupied last week. But I do want to know who y'all got, Dipset or the Locks.
Locks.
Ooh.
You got the Locks?
Dipset.
I can't go against my boy.
Dipset. I'm going with.
We are diagonal on my screen, but we are linear in thought. Greg, get the fuck out. Get out of here. The Locks ain't winning, bro. I was listening.
Dipset, don't get me wrong.
It's gonna be a different feeling. It's gonna be a different feeling. Like, bro,
it just depends on what they play. That's the only thing.
Yes.
Nigga, they was a. I didn't even want to get into. I didn't want to get in.
No. Go ahead.
We're here now. It depends on what they play. Yes, but it also depends on who you're grading it by. Like, I wish they would add like some type of concept to where you can actually vote, and you have to do it by your email type deal, to where it's maybe not one vote.
It's on Triller.
You might get 4. You might get 4 votes.
You vote on Triller.
Yeah, that's the only way you can do it.
On the screen, you vote for who you think winning.
They won that round
on each round. Round.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to download the app or something.
Yeah, with the app, it's right on the app. You vote for who you think winning.
Let me try to download
that. Might be super dope, because I think we actually need to look at that, because that's and then we can also those are statistics and analytics that we can use. Well, that they can use to see the demographics. You know what I'm saying? Because Dipset was more, I want to say, people that were in the 2000s.
Renaissance.
Yeah. And if you go LOX, you starting off in the 90s, going into the middle of 2000s, right? Like maybe up to 2005 or something like that. And that's
and then they break, and
you know what I mean. So it just depends. It depends on your audience. But if you have everybody vote, like how you saying on Triller Prawns, if you have everybody vote on there, I would love to see. I would actually become a subscriber of Triller just to see the results on that joint.
You can see the little line going to who they think winning.
That's during.
throughout the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Greg.
My thing is, I think it would discourage people from doing verses because it's supposed to be a celebration. It's not supposed to be a winner or loser.
No,
They know it's a competition. I ain't trying to hear that. They know it's a competition.
Right. For some people,
Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight was
That's what I'm
a
saying.
celebration.
Nah, they two old heads, nigga. They ain't trying to win.
Yeah, I think it's
against each other.
certain people, man.
that's what I'm saying. For some people,
Yeah,
it is just
These niggas?
a celebration.
Nah.
It's just a
Nah,
celebration for some
they know
people.
what
But
it
for
is.
others, they coming out there, they coming at your head, and they telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Nori. Nori coming out there. He like, hey, Beans, you don't want this. He talking trash, but he playing, but he for real though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
Gucci Mane and Jeezy.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's
It's real.
yeah,
It's real, bro.
That's what I like. I like both sides of it, but I do like a balance as well.
Like, nigga, you ain't as nice as you thought you was. I'm glad they got me in here with you. I'm about to light your ass up, bro. I'm gonna show you these levels.
Yes.
And Greg, what
Yes.
you gonna do? What you gonna do when them niggas play the Dipset anthem on your ass?
Dipset.
I'm a be happy they playing it.
But what you gonna count? What the Locks about to counter with?
Nothing.
You know how them niggas
There's
run
nothing
the
you
block?
can't counter that.
Bro, I was watching the video yesterday just for no goddamn reason at all.
Man.
It was just on my timeline on YouTube. I was listening to Dipset anthem. Joel
That's on
Santana,
the
smash. I
Yeah,
run
they
up
got-
with the pound on like.
Yeah, they got a
Anyway,
lot, man.
Get to the end of the video.
Even though
Boy,
Franz don't like
just
Cameron,
Blaze?
you know what I'm saying?
Just
He ain't never
Blaze,
liked
nigga?
Cameron, but
I went with
They allowed Just
Dipset.
Blaze to really be
I
Just
know
Blaze.
you did.
Okay,
I know you went with Dipset.
I really
If
mean
not-
it, nigga.
If not, Darrell would have came down and tried to fight you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
In his pink t-shirt.
Nah, Real was a big Joel Santana
I'm
fan.
sorry.
I know he liked you.
I like
these
Joel.
two niggas on,
Yeah.
and I just really wanted to know because they got weeks.
But the
You got
thing
time to
is,
change your answer.
the only reason I would pick the Locks, besides, like I said, I'm biased because of Jadakiss, but their affinity with Swiss Beats. So they may have something that that we may not have heard. And then they did a lot of stuff with Biggie too.
Nick, I'm gonna tell you like this, Greg. The only goddamn.
I'm just saying. I feel it. I know.
Chill out, G. Chill out. I'm giving points. I'm giving automatic points for anything Biggie related. Okay.
He tried to hit you with the old uncle. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you points for that. But the only thing I'm gonna give you a point for that I haven't heard that they might have done with Swiss Beats is if Jadakiss actually get to play his Bath Salts track, his verse, because they didn't play it. It's not on the album. You know what I'm saying? Now if they put that on, then I love it. Man, I'll go with that.
Might be, man. I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go with that. But I just don't see like. I'm not shitting on the Locks. They got a lot of my favorite songs for real. But
the Dipset got a lot of anthems.
I think exactly them niggas.
Yeah, I mean, just think about
them
how much
niggas
we
came
listened to
through.
Dipset
Like
we was hooping. You
what
know what I'm saying? We
the
listen to
fuck was
Dipset
that?
so much.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's nostalgic, but I mean for both of them. But
I'm having fun,
I feel
man.
like we listen
fun.
to Dipset a little more though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having extreme fun. That's all I know.
As long as they play Joel Santana, Lil Boy Fresh, I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that song. I love that song. I love that beat and everything. He gotta just play it. I don't give a damn if nobody else like it. I want to hear it. Anything.
I'm with you, bro.
Appreciate
y'all.
Let's get to that topic, man. I sent it to you, Chief. And I'll put it up on the screen for everybody to see so they can read with it.
I thought you was putting it up there for me to read.
You can put it up. It's up there for you too.
Yeah.
I'd rather look down than look forward because they're gonna be thinking I'm staring them in their eyes trying to make love or something.
They can't see your face. It's covering your face.
All right, so this was something that was posed on social media outlets. Okay, just a random brother, saying what he felt or he viewed to be real. Okay, and then of course we're gonna get into it and we're gonna let y'all know how we feel, whether we feel the same or indifferent. All right, so this dude says, I love how women get mad at me for crushing their illusions. Well, I'll crush some more. Men don't want marriage. You do. God damn aggressive. I love it. It doesn't benefit us. All it does is give you a false sense of entitlement and security that you need so that we can take you off the market and keep you to observe to ourselves under the hopes that it will last, and we won't lose our life savings or dignity in the process. All this while still fighting the urge to fuck other women daily and run free while being stuck in a cage that you can't escape without losing possibly your house, kids, and half of what you worked for. We only marry women because society forces us to. Between women, oh my God, between women and the pressure of wanting a lifelong commitment, it's a burden that most men fall victim to. Most of us marry you to keep you, possess you, not to be actual husbands. If we had it our way, we would keep you as long time girlfriends, but y'all don't want to do wife duties unless you have a ring, and so we submit to playing the game of marriage so that we can reap the benefits of a wife. Don't get me wrong, some of us fall in love and want that union, but for the most part, we don't. We just marry you because we know you do.
Man.
Again, people, this isn't something that I wrote and then front screenshot. I really was just reading it. I know how I be sounding on here, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say. This brother might be on to something. He might be on to nothing. But I got some stuff to say because I also saw this post.
I was about to say it was from your burner account, wasn't it?
Watch out, KD. Watch out, KD.
He said at MVP. So
Yeah.
That nigga Franz found me. I thought I was in the black mark. I thought I was in the black wheel. You know what
Let me. I'm going to do this, and I'm getting out the way because I'm really. I saw this and I was like, man, I got to hear what my boys say about this. Listen to me well. I can agree with some things and not all of it. Yeah. I do think when you're coming up, you love that person. You want to keep them all to yourself because you know, hey, if I don't commit to this person, they can get to it. They free roam. They free game. They can go to anybody. I can't get mad if they go to somebody else. But I want this person. So I agree in that point. But for me, I'm the latter of what he said. Some people fall in love and some people want that. I never wanted to be married. I didn't care about the marriage portion of it. But I did want my wife to be there. She never did she like pressure me to get married?
Yeah.
You said one moment you said one day you came back from Louisiana, she put that thing on you, and next thing you know, you had the paperwork. That's what you said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the truth. So
you said instead of breakfast in bed, she brought some paperwork in bed. I got you.
Yeah. And then before I know it, I was up there getting married. Am I mad it happened? No. I think it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. Yeah. I can flip it like that. But I was the nigga that never wanted to get married or have kids. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I know what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Yeah. So, hey, I can agree with some, but for the majority of what this nigga said, I did not agree with. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. Next nigga on the chopping block.
You can throw me on the chopping block. I'm ready to be sliced, diced, chopped.
Come on, there we go.
However you step up. Waffle House style. You know what I'm talking about? I can do that. I too was like you, and I got an ultimatum, but that's me. That's the cart before the carriage. I ain't the cart before the horse, leading the cart before the horse, or whatever it is. That's what I was doing. Let me start back at the beginning. Wanting to just chill, have a good time, and just being fruitful, as the Bible says, right? Being fruitful
and multiply. You didn't multiply.
No, I left that part out. But I didn't necessarily multiply. But at the same time, it's like, even, my wife, she got to a point, and we was already being fruitful. She got to a point to where she was like, hey, you're going to have to lock this down. I'm like, nah, I don't want nothing serious, but I was already doing serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was acting like it was serious and all that, whatever. And so it got to a point to where I did have an ultimatum. And I came to the conclusion, like I was talking
I was
all
gonna
that
say
shit,
something.
all that shit. I was talking all that shit, but I came to the point where like, yep, okay, yeah, I'm gonna lock you down. Yeah, you over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, put all that other shit away. But I do know people that actually did the same thing, but weren't able to actually stay in that same lane. You know what I'm saying? Like they did it with different intentions. And if you, it depends on who you are as a person. Like you got to know what you want, and you got to know what you want out of things. And so, as a man, hey, if you know you're not gonna be able to just chill, then you're gonna have to just let them fly, let them be free. You know, like hey, we can still kick it whenever you want to kick it, but I'm gonna be out here doing me. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that really stuck out to me about that is it was something where the guy said something about like the world actually making it seem like it should be you being married and stuff like that, like putting those different constraints on you. The verbiage is probably different, but a lot of people don't necessarily understand the fact that if you're not married and something happens to you, and I'm getting, I'm getting a little deeper and a little realer. If something happens to you, your shit don't necessarily go to who you deem to be your woman and your family and because it's not done the governmental way. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not married unless it's, what I'm saying, you've been living together for so long or whatever. Common law, there you go. Unless it's that. Other than that, you don't have anything to pass down. Like that's just gonna go and it's gonna be hung up in court for how long, and they ain't even gonna be able to do anything for however many years. They ain't even gonna be able to bury you, anything like that. Like, and I think that way. And so I started thinking that way when I got with a person to where I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, and I knew I wanted that person to actually be my person. You know what I mean? And if you don't get to that point, then you don't get to that point. But if you do, then just do the formality is my thing. But I think this guy is just speaking from just his perspective. He feels like most guys just want to be out there reckless. Not necessarily reckless. Let me take that back. I retract that. Most guys just want to be out there having fun and doing their own thing and not having anybody to answer to. Because he feels like if you end up in a marriage, you got a damn near a noose around your neck. That's the way he made it seem like. It's like, damn, it ain't got to be like that. But to some people, it is. It's not like that with me. You know what I'm saying? And it never was. And so I'm speaking from a different perspective than old buddy was. But from his perspective, man, it make me not want to get married either. Because he make it seem like it's torture and all this shit. It's like, golly. It's just to each its own. And of course, he was speaking for a group, and he thinks it's the majority of men. I think he mentioned it, but I can't say that I agree with that because I know my small sample size of people that I fool with and people that are in my inner circle, they not like that. They don't feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? But to each its own. To each its own. But yeah, that's it. That's that on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You danced around there pretty good. I feel you. Lamonte.
What's up, man?
You know I got to leave book for last. You know what I'm talking about? Because I got Greg. Greg, I got that ready, Greg. Roll deck. I got that ready. You know what I'm saying? So
oh wow. Quick.
How you feel, Greg? Matter of fact, Greg, you got yours too. So just go ahead, make sure you be careful what you say. I got you on deck too.
Oh man, yeah. I was married to the oppressor, so I have a different view. First and foremost. So, but to be honest, it sounds like this brother might have been there too. So, but you can come out of that, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But nah, in all seriousness, man, it's different when you were married and divorced, you know what I'm saying? Or, and then married again. So my view of marriage is, I still understand it from a perspective of the union and, right with God, and I get that, and thank God my wife does too. We respect the union, but the thing is too, kind of like what Cody was saying, that's his own opinion, but he can't speak for every man, So, he didn't throw, I don't think, not one time in there. I mean, I know he said about the love, and that's like the exception, but he didn't say like these are my opinions. I don't think, did he? He didn't say that, really, did he?
Nah, he pretty much said that was fact. You know what I'm saying? That's
Exactly.
word is bond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not fact. It's his own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's yeah, that brother. It sounds like he been hurt, man. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? He got some big hurt on him. And he really needs to, let that shit go. And there's good women out there. Yeah, you don't have to be married to them, whatever. But like if I was a woman, you know what I'm saying, from his reading that, like nah, like I don't know what he gonna do. So he better get off social media or whatever. But yeah, he got a lot of work to do, man. But
I'm working on myself.
See, don't put yourself there, book.
It's not me. It ain't me. It's not me, y'all.
Yes, it is. It's your burner account. We already know. The account said not book. The account said not book. That's the name. Not book.
It said not Dwayne Lamar Booker, aka Morris Smith, aka Will Chestnut. That's what it said. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. Love is out there, man. I pray that brother get some help. Find some peace, because he really do sound hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like his feelings just hurt. Because any nigga that go off like that sound like that's a whole like 2 pages. You know what I'm saying, on Facebook?
No, my nigga, that's a group chat conversation. That's not a post-worthy opinion. It was a post-worthy opinion to him. I know he got some partners that he could have just let that off, and they could have talked about it.
But that he didn't do that. He opened that door himself.
Exactly. So he threw the pavement down and stood on it.
Yeah, he did. And he gonna catch all that smoke too.
He is.
Go ahead.
There we go. Everybody been waiting on to hear from. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right. So let me just say this. Don't come for me. I'm just replying to the post that somebody put up there. Okay. If you come for me, the door's open. Okay. I got smoke for you too. I'll start with the stuff that I don't agree with.
Smart move.
Okay.
Smart move.
Now you might want to start with that at the end, so at least that's the last thing they remember from you.
No, because I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I think y'all appreciate this. I think we'll be good on this one. The part of saying that men don't want marriage, that we have these desires to fuck other women. What else? We're stuck in a cage, and it's a game. Okay, those are all things that I don't agree with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think life is a game. I don't think life is a gamble. You know what I mean? I think life is about decisions and choices that you make while you are here. You know what I mean? And some of them work out for your, for the better, and some don't. You know what I mean? But that's called trial and error. So I don't agree with every sentiment that this person had to say. And I think I'm more pro-marriage than anything else. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll get on here, I'll talk big shit, you know what I'm saying, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? I truly do. And I do it because I really feel like that. But in this sense, I don't agree with this person. You know what I mean? Like, I think marriage is is a beautiful thing if you are in the right situation and with the right person that's supposed to be your partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? Or your partner in love. I believe that, you know, that brings out the best version of yourself at the end of the day. Like I said, as long as you are with the correct individual.
That's
You
what
know
I
what
was
I'm
about
saying?
to say. When
Yeah.
you're speaking in definites, but
Yeah.
I think you say when it's a caveat when you're with the right one.
When you are,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
When you are. And it sounds like this individual was not. You know what I'm saying? In there, he's saying that he pretty much had to get married. This by what it is that they're writing. That you had to get married to get the wifely duties or the things that a wife brings to the table. Which I don't know what that is. Is that ass? Like, bro, like the pussy ain't the world. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. It's wonderful to have it when you're getting it, but that ain't everything. You know what I mean? So I don't know what he meant or specifically was speaking to when he said he had to get married in order to get, you know, certain things. I don't track that. I don't follow that. Okay. Because you don't have to get married to get pussy. All right. You could be a hoe. You can go, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go be freaky deaky, you know what I'm saying? You can hit the corners. I'm sure there's some prostitutes out there, you know what I'm saying? Get your thing wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I really just believe that this individual was not in the proper relationship at the right time in his life or maybe her life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that goes both ways.
There,
the stars got to align. Yeah, the stars got to align for both of y'all. You know what I mean? So whether or not you feel as though you're ready, maybe she wasn't, and maybe she felt she was ready, maybe you weren't. But y'all just got to be on the same page, and I think that's where a lot of disruption comes from in these marriages that they have, which leads to divorce, separations, engagements being over before they even get started. You know what I mean?
Cheating,
Like, I think
cheating.
cheating as well. Yeah. So a lot of that comes with, you know, I don't want to say the territory, but that's just kind of things that, you know, will take place. But I would like to counter my guy by saying, you know, to give a different analysis to marriage itself from my perspective. I think marriage is to be seen as an investment. Okay. Nowadays, men and women seem to have forgotten that it takes time to grow, whether it be emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I think a lot of the times we treat marriage like a lottery. You know what I mean? And this is from both points of view. All right. We want the quick hit, the quick fix, the quick come up. You know what I'm saying? We want the extreme high, but you have to understand, like, the extreme high comes with extreme lows. And that's what I say when I say it's an investment. All right. So you guys do, you know, y'all are in stocks and shit like that. Me, not so much. Okay. Yeah. You get in when you can. You see what I'm saying? And you have to exhibit patience. You know what I mean? It takes time. It's not just always going to be on the incline. You got to go through some stuff. You're going to have to take your fair share of losses in order to gain. You see what I'm saying? In order to win, you have to lose. Otherwise, what is winning? You see what I'm saying? You don't know the good and the bad. And I think sometimes we let a moment determine our trajectory in life, especially when it comes to these relationships, as opposed to viewing how many, you know, breaths were taken. You know what I'm saying? How many times our breath was taken away, or how do you say it? Breath? You took my breath away, but that's not how I'm trying to say it. Yeah. How many times our breaths were taken? How the fuck? God damn it. I don't know how to say it without sounding stupid. So I ain't gonna say it. But I mean, I think that, you know, we are in a place nowadays where, you know, we don't have those same morals about ourselves, especially in marriages or, you know, stronger relationships. You know, What you got, Cody? Because I saw you take that deep breath like you had something, my man.
Well, no, I think a lot of it relies on or leans on social media. And whenever I know what you were fishing for. I couldn't find it either. I was trying to, I was trying to find something.
I think I have it.
I knew what you meant, but I just couldn't throw it to you at that time because I was so in deep thought with you as well. But social media messes up so much because it puts a lot of unrealistic expectations on everything, right? And so even if like you're in a marriage, you feel like, well, I'm not saying you feel like, because I definitely don't feel like I have to do this, but maybe some people, maybe I felt like that at one point, maybe just to show and to act like things are in order and things of this and things of that. And that's when you're going, therein lies the danger, because you're actually feeding to whoever is liking and whoever is they feel exactly what you're going, or they act like they feel exactly what you're going on. And so you continuously give them what they want. And no matter what you're going through, you're doing something to where you're going to get positive feedback. And that can mess up your relationship, but it boosts you up individually. And so I think a lot of that is happening just with people in general, and especially when you're in relationships. That's all I was going to say.
Greg said he think he know the words you was trying to come out
think
with.
I might be wrong, but we're going to try.
If you close, I say yes.
From Hitch, says life is not the amount of breaths you take, it's the moments that take your breath away.
It's close. Very close. It's close. But those are the ones that go on the wall too.
Yeah.
Everybody inside the house. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Y'all might see them in the new house
or some shit like that. Yeah. But that's good enough. That's good enough in context, in contextual terms. As far as like where I'm going with it, or I was going with it, it's just again, man, don't measure somebody's inadequacies or their flaws by the moment. You know what I'm saying? Think of the grand picture of things. And I think a lot of times, like, it's not always an end all be all. You know what I mean? It's not either. It's not. Stop giving ultimatums. You know what I mean? If it's something that is, I don't know what is, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what transpired. You know what I mean? Like, it could be categorically speaking some fucked up shit that took place. You know what I mean? For him to feel the way that he feels. So I can't debate his opinion with him, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's fact. You know what I'm saying? But don't include me in that most men sentiment, because I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm most men about a lot of shit, but not this. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, ladies, I don't condone what that brother's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I have my little tangents where I'm like, yo, y'all bugging the fuck out. But that's all the way left side for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so about that one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So again, man, like, just my perspective of it is just, I think, you know what I mean? I really do think that marriage is supposed to be an investment. You know what I'm saying? And your job in it all is to grow, not fold. You know what I mean? Play the hand that you was dealt. You know what I mean? But that hand only lasts for a second. You know what I'm saying? If you deem it in a game, once you play that hand, maybe you win it, maybe you lose it. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We got to shuffle the deck again and go again. Like, it should just be a continuous thing, man. And marriage it's not a one-day thing. It's an everyday thing. You know what I mean?
Book, to your
when
point,
I wake up.
To your point, it's got to be deeper than just one hand. You got to say, hey,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get to a point like, hey, whatever these hands get dealt, we still here at this spot at the end of the day. Whether you win, whether I win, whether we win together, we still here. This is common ground. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's where we should actually have it as a married couple, and especially as as men. You know what I'm saying? Because they talk about being the lead, and the man should be the lead, and all this and all that. And I had jumped on my bro's page just talking junk, and he had something up that was a quote. It was a meme actually, and it was about women letting men lead and stuff like that. So you kind of get the gist of that. And so I actually came to the conclusion to where, okay, yeah, a man should be the one that leads, but a man, of course, needs to be equipped to lead, which people, said the same thing in the comments, that the man has to be equipped to lead. But at the same time, are you giving a man some growth to get to a point to where he's equipped to lead, or what? Because imagine somebody that's, not necessarily at that point, but they're close. They're weaning away from their quote unquote childish ways. You know what I mean? And trying to get to a point to where they can actually be leaders and lead a family. Is the woman waiting for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, some women won't wait. They're gonna be like, I'm moving on to the next, whatever. But now this dude is at that point, and he done got somebody else, and you looking back like, oh, I done put in all this work into this dude, and now he's here. It's like, well, he was there, but you moved on too quick. But I think I'm kind of. I don't want to digress. You
good. But I would say to your homeboy's page, I don't want to lead. Me speaking.
It's not about what you want to do, though.
Check it though. Now, how I'm viewed is fine because I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to. Right. But I don't want to feel like I have to lead us anywhere. Like, when I look, I don't want it. Like, for me, my mindset is, if I'm leading, you're behind me. I don't want you to follow. I want you to take every step in unison with me. I want you right by my side. That's how I view lead. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing, and marriage is about being submissive in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you have to care more for them than you do yourself at the end of the day. That's what it means to give all of you when you're in a marriage. If you're not willing to do that, or you don't feel that way, then you probably need to be like the brother that made that goddamn post. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go out and fuck bitches, or, fuck men, or whoever, man or woman, whoever did whatever, or whatever your preference is. You see what I'm saying? Like, just do you, and don't look for, the attachments that come with, expectation. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Me speaking. Like, I don't never want to feel as though I'm not saying that like anybody feels like that, especially not y'all. But me in a relationship, I don't like to feel like, I'm superior in any means. You know what I mean? Because I'm only what you make me and allow me to be. Okay? So, and I acknowledge the fact that I can't be the better version of myself if it doesn't include you. You know what I mean? Like, I could be a new form of myself, but the better version, not so much. You know what I mean? Like, in order to meet my potential, it has to be with the one that you took your vows with.
I like it.
If it's the right person, you know what I mean? I agree. If it's the wrong person, then of course, no, you're not going to become anything. But if you're with that right person, they're going to make you want to change, make you want to do things, encourage you, build you up, not tear you down. And I think that's where, a lot of, disruption comes from, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So just, again, man, it's about peace. You know what I'm saying? I think that brother's peace was really disrupted. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, the shutters on the outside just kept slamming against the goddamn door. Like,
and see, on the opposite side though, bro, a lot of people were on that same post, and a lot of women
agreeing.
Yes, you know what
agreeing
I'm
with him.
Yeah.
Oh, not this post. Not this post. He's talking about the lead, man.
Oh, you the one with your boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, this one. Woo!
No. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, God, no.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be like y'all then. I'm sorry. Let me retract everything I said.
Well,
okay.
I think I speak for everybody that's listening at home. We never knew Book had a little bit of common sense. I mean, I didn't know where this came from. This nigga is
he got a little bit of common sense.
Yeah, this nigga that surprised me this whole time. I was like, I'm waiting for the butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, You didn't let me down. I was ready for them to shoot the arrows at your ass, but okay.
It's about growth, Franz. It's about growth.
Yeah, I know, but grow some other time. Don't grow on the podcast, nigga. I ain't no die, nigga. We need these goddamn views, nigga. We need you to come out here and be beside this.
I'm tapping into different audience. You know what I'm saying? I got the ones that look ignorant shit, or the shit that they think is ignorant about me, but really be real. But then I also got to let other people know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, it's, you know, it depends on what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I agree with, some shit I don't, man. At least y'all know I don't fake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being real, I'm being genuine. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, man, whether good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always deliver that to y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, like Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Ain't even the same. Ain't even the same.
Can't you press
No.
Nah, man, but
no, like Loki, the variants. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know,
I missed that too. I missed that at the start, man. Chris don't watch shit, man. I don't know why you even talk to that nigga, man. This is how you know when Chris, Chris, I'm talking about you, nigga. I saw you in the group chat. You know what I'm talking about when you saw the post that we was talking about. But anyway, Chris, man, we can't talk to this nigga about movies, TV shows, music. There's a lot of shit you just can't be part of, nigga. Like I realize that. Because I missed the first couple minutes of it. I missed the first couple minutes of the last show. I didn't know you was talking about, the Marvels. How you don't watch this shit, bro?
Well, I hadn't seen
this nigga.
It's good
Chris,
though.
You be killing me, Chris. Man, boy.
You ain't seen
This how you know Chris watch something. He'll put it in the group chat and fuck up the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, you gotta start.
It's better like this. It's better like this. Let us watch it first, and then we can holler at Chris and say you need to watch this.
Okay,
and then you watch it. Nah, because he gonna fuck it up if you watch it first. If you watch it first, it's over.
He's still watching The Wire. He went back. He's still watching.
Yeah, he on The Wire. Him and wifey on The Wire. Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
Great show.
Hey,
finish that shit, Chris.
I like the growth. I like the growth. I like how we could all be honest, and we knew what time to cut it off and just be like, "That's enough said," and keep on going. Because if you talk too much, sometimes you put your foot in your mouth. And you don't mean everything. To. Yeah, it'd be like, forget all the rest of the shit you said, nigga. You said that. Like, okay. So
that's the hell. Right.
Yo, get me out of there. Get me out of there. Come on.
Yo, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
Good topic, man. Good topic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Courtesy of the boy AD, man. AD sent that to me.
Chosen musicians, man.
Hey, shout out Chosen Musicians, man. He got a whole new thing popping off, new website revamps. The boy doing this thing out there. So shout out to him for sending that too.
Endeavors too.
Yeah, he making moves, man.
Yeah. Big shit, boy. Big shit. Do you think?
I think this is a good time to get final remarks or closing remarks. Or unless Greg, that one we had started a new segment with Greg. What was it called? Greg's.
What you talking about? The shout outs?
Yeah, the shout outs. So I forgot what I named the shit. You know what I'm saying? But Greg's shout outs. But you ain't had no shout outs since that one episode. You know what I'm talking about? So
yeah, man. I mean,
They had one segment and that shit was out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, man.
So it's cool. Great. Just be looking for somebody you want shout out, man. It's cool.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta do nobody today because you just gonna be like, yeah, shout out to Nelson Mandela. We all know what he did. You know how Greg do. He just throw somebody random out there. He was a revolutionary. He was, you know what I'm saying? He rapped and stuff like that. Yeah, we good. We'll wait till next time. Anyway, Greg, what you got before we get up out of here, man?
Watch Loki. That's what I got.
Yeah,
that's all you got, man.
Is that Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, it's Disney Plus.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it with my little dude.
Yeah, man. I think you like it. Good show. Good show.
Did you watch WandaVision and everything, Cody?
Say it again.
WandaVision. Did you watch WandaVision?
Nah, I did not.
Watch WandaVision first.
Yeah.
The first 3 episodes are gonna be trash. I'm telling you now. But tough. After that, it get fired.
Gonna be confused.
Yeah,
and that's
even the fourth one ain't
for me or me.
My bad. I hear you, Cody.
Is that for me or me and Lil Man?
Both of y'all.
Whoever like
Watch
Marvel. Yeah.
Marvel. It's
Okay.
Marvel. All of these
Marvel.
are on Disney Plus. WandaVision first, then watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then watch Loki.
Bet.
All of them dope. The first couple episodes of each of them start kind of slow sometimes. So but don't worry about it. They get good after the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shows. So yeah, we'll roll with it.
Let's go.
About 18 because it's 6 per.
Yeah.
What you got for us, man?
Oh, me, man, nothing much, bro. Just I appreciate everybody that's on this journey with me, man. If I choose to keep you around my life, just enjoy the ride, man. I expect that if you are in my circle or in the realms of me, to be a positive factor. If you're negative, I don't want nothing to do with you. All right. And I say that respectfully and humbly and peacefully. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for the drama. So I wish everybody, nothing but blessings and prosperity. But it's time to make moves for you and to do what you need to do. And if you ain't part of that plan and you ain't part of my process, then you just gonna be on the outside looking in, and that might be forever. So shout out to everybody. Your boy Book is on a new wave.
That's it.
Okay. I hear you. He sat back. He sat back like a G. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. Cody.
That was planned. That was planned. He already knew what he was going to do.
I didn't know where I was going, but it just, I just be rolling with it. Just be rolling with it. Rolling.
Ain't nobody mad at it. Ain't nobody.
What you got, Cody? Last remarks, man. What you got for?
Oh, man, I don't have much. Man, just please do not be jealous of your best friend, family member, anybody adjacent to you or anybody that you're close to. Don't be jealous of them when they making moves. Promote them making moves. Push them to continue to make moves. Follow them to make moves. Like, don't hate them. That's all I'm talking about, man. Because I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, just hold it down for the people that would hold it down for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be there. Be there. Be there.
Be a supporter and a cohorter. I got you.
I can't say that enough. I can't say that enough. And that's all I got to say, man. I'm going through a frustrating time at this point. But I want y'all to make sure y'all don't get to that point. You know what I'm saying? If people aren't actually being your cheerleaders, whenever you're actually accomplishing things and doing things, being successful, even not being successful, look around and see who's with you. And those are the people that you need to have in your inner circle. Cut everybody else out. If they just sitting there, cut them out. They ain't doing nothing. Dead weight. Period.
Okay. I hear you there, Chief. Yeah. I mean, Book just said it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't positive on this journey with me, you got to get cut out. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it.
Sometimes you got to take that advice.
He's a supporter and a cohorter. Hello.
I'm telling them, is you going to ride with me or not? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can make that decision for you. Yeah. Sometimes it's easier. You know what I'm talking about?
Passenger side will be loud, bitch.
Yeah. People, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. We like that. We need you, the algorithms. We need more people to watch this shit. You know what I'm talking about? We getting views. We getting people subscribing, so that's good. I guess some of you niggas got to watch a couple episodes before you actually click the subscribe button, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is.
You know what I do?
Make sure.
You know what I do?
What's up?
Oh, no, I ain't trying to mess up the flow. Follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast.
Yes,
we got a typo in there. Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com for any questionnaires, concerns, anything suggestions that you may have. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVP Podcast Gaming. And we're gonna see y'all there when we cheer them, shoot them up, bang, bang, chitty, chitty. I said that all out of whack, but hey, man, that's just how I be because I'm black. So anyway, what it was, cause goddamn, I don't forgot doing all of that shit because I started reading. We was talking about the subscriptions and subscribe to the page and the channel and the views. What I've learned, the best way to do this, because I'm on military installation. People that I affiliate with, or that I befriend in passing and stuff like that. Hey man, you got a phone? I don't just come out and be like, yo man, they got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, you got a phone? Now I'm free advertising all day, every day. But I was like, oh, can I see it? They give me their phone. I go, okay, you got YouTube on there yet? I go in there. Okay, appreciate it. You got what you do? Don't worry about it. Just put something on there for you in passing. You know what I'm saying? I put something in there in passing.
Thank me
So
later.
they be like, no, what you do?
Thank me later.
Yeah. I was like, man, you'll appreciate it when you ain't got nothing to do, when you get out of your BDUs and your uniform. You know what I'm saying? You just need to unwind. You need a good laugh. You just need something. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my boys is here, man. We here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just go on and tune in. Now, I told them, like, hey, grown folk talk over here, man. And I was like, yo, I am in front of y'all. I was like, listen, how I am and how I talk to y'all, trust me, this is exactly how I am. I'm not playing games with y'all. So don't think that when you tune into the podcast, be like, oh, Book he's not like that. No, I am. I am just like that. So, yeah. If you like me now, you're going to love me here because I'm really unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we good.
Oh, they really
But that's how I do it, man. I just be subscribe.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Man.
Yeah, they was like, oh, man, you want me to tell the soldiers? Hey, you can tell whoever. You can tell the platoon. Get the views. Get the subscribers. Tell them all, motherfucker. But I just need you to advocate. So, yeah, you need to watch one first. See how you like us. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't going to tune us out because we are a dope podcast. You know what I'm saying? So, you're going to take something from all of what we said. You know what I mean? Like, whether you're a man or a female, some things you're going to like, some things you ain't. But that's what we're here for, man. Diversity. You know what I'm saying?
And
can't make everybody happy with everything, but you're going to enjoy it nonetheless.
I've been putting the timestamps on this, so you could jump to the section that you want to talk to, you want to listen to now. So I know everybody ain't trying to listen to basketball, so flip past it. You know what I'm saying? You go straight to the time that you want to go, what you want to listen to.
That's it.
Ah, man. I'm thinking about naming that topic that we had. Book lets me down. I can't.
That's cool.
That nigga sound like the nigga with the most sense in the world right there. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, man.
But thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, new shit happens every day. People surprise you every day, man. It is what it is. Thank y'all. It's been another episode of the MVP Podcast, Mansview Podcast. And until next time,
yes, sir.
Peace out.
You know it.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.